One of the interesting things I've done while role-playing is solo role-playing, which I think was pretty neat. It's kind of hard to do because you don't have anyone to bounce off of except for the GM, and so they have to play all of the roles, which can be very tough for them. But if you have a good GM, it can be really neat because they only have to focus on one person then, and so the story can really be all about you if you want. In that way, you can play things like, if you want to role-play a game like Metroid, you can be the main character. It gives you more opportunities to play different types of games that you wouldn't be able to do in a group. Yes, I know, I just want to see the dog pictures. Dogs are cute. Let me see them. Ooh, what's this? Man, everything in this game is so depressing. The whole forest being cut down. People in gas masks dying. Just lovely. I feel like I should be bringing light to the world with all these flowers and stuff, but it's so dismal. Whoa. What the fuck? I can type on these? Why? Why can I type on these? Did it change the other ones? Okay, after some serious screwing around for a while, I finally managed to get some of the blocks translated. So now we can read things! Like Home Sweet Home. Let's head on back to some of the things that we needed to read. I think they were this way. The library and stuff. Oh, wait, let's see. In here, 3311. Okay. Let's try that. 3311. 331. Come on. Yes! Alright! We got keys! Just add those to my keyring. Let's see. Can I use them on this? Everything but the keys. Where are they? Okay, yes. Ha! Can I have my keys back? No? Oh, yes. Science fiction shorts. Wow, they actually wrote little science fiction books? Cool! Random story idea notes. If a robot inventor invented a machine that could make anything that started with the letter N, what would the machine create when asked to create? Nothing. Huh. I wanted to ask for so long, where do dreams come from? The child paused for a moment, thinking, and finally said, everything? Well then, said the man, where do nightmares come from? The child thought much longer about this question. Perhaps he was too young to remember many nightmares. Maybe this question felt too personal for him. Finally he answered, nightmares come from everything we don't know. Ugh. Creepy. I wonder what happened to this writer. I guess the same thing that happened to everyone in this world. It's really depressing. I kind of keep feeling like any second now it's going to turn into a Silent Hill game and something's going to crawl out of the walls and try to eat me. I know it's not that kind of game, but still, I don't know, it's deeply ingrained. A note. Dear Shane, how am I really doing? Well, the truth is, I have been here for over a year now, but I still don't think I will ever get used to this place. I miss the beauty of our family farm more and more every day. If only things were different. If only the drought didn't ravage the countryside, turning our fertile soils into dust. I know we didn't have any options, and our only choice was for some of us to leave to find work, and hopefully send money back home to those that stayed. I know I had to, but I still feel so heartbroken to have left. You are my soulmate. Oh, the best sister in the whole world. I love you forevers. I miss you and Mommy and Daddy every day. Please give a big hug to the animals for me. Your favorite sister, Mariah. Oh, that's sad. Huh. I wonder if that's her. Looks like a little girl being held up by a man. Mariah, congratulations on your promotion. That is so great. You've been working so hard, and I am so glad they finally are rewarding you for it. But how are you feeling? Lately you have only been telling me about work and how dire the operations are getting there. I worry about you all the time and whether you are holding up okay. We received your latest money transfer. Thank you. I think we're going to use the money to fix the fences around the parts of the farm that are still getting enough water to be fruitful. We worry that as things continue to get worse, some people might try to steal our crops. I've been taking some of our harvests, what little we can spare, down to the homeless shelter as often as I can, but they still need so much more. Man, God, this game went from bummer to bigger bummer. Oh, water, hey! Been looking for you. Alright! Bucket full of water. Gotta water some plants. Oh, hey, another notebook. I'm reaching the point where I can no longer turn a blind eye to what is going on. I'm not sure what to do about it, but I can't ignore it. That doesn't sound right. Any longer, pretending everything is okay. What are my ethical obligations to my supervisors, to the people working under me, to the community, to myself? I've worked so hard to get where I am. It's been a long road to get something, to become the assistant manager of operations in my department. I am sure many would kill for my job because I get paid more and have more opportunities for future promotions. Does that all mean I should do what my supervisors want me to do and not say anything about all the problems that I see? Huh. I just heard from a neighbor that those filing cabinets in the community room down the hall used to be in my apartment. I guess something that used to live in my apartment unit, who was the manager before I took over the position, was transferred to a different district really quickly. The move was so quick he didn't take all of his belongings with him, and a bunch of filing cabinets were left. The monitor moved them down the hall. I don't think he realized what's still in there. There are slides and newspaper articles in there that make me think the previous manager was concerned about some of the same awful things I am seeing. Now that I have his old job, I guess he will never speak up about them, but I think I will. I finally found an attorney to talk with. He will have some advice about what I should do. I think there are definitely be some laws broken. I started to have doubts today. If I do speak out about what I am seeing, I will lose my job. Where will I go? Would it even make a difference? Huh. There's something so desperate and lonely about this. Powerful leader. Huh. I wonder who I am in this game, you know? all these people watching the world around them fall apart. Leave the whole lights on. Okay. But yeah, wandering around, watching the world fall apart, and here I am, what seems like years later, going through their leftovers. I barely slept at all last night. I was tossing and turning for hours. I couldn't stop thinking about my new job. It's so awful here. There's so much destruction and pollution. The air is thick with smog and toxic dust. People say we are something to provide energy, but I think there has to be a better way. I want to earn enough money so I can leave this place. One nice thing did happen today. For lunch, I sat with one of the other workers that happens to live on my floor. He was such a nice man. He told me about his family and how he hopes that this place isn't too dangerous for his child. Like me, he hopes to earn enough money at this job to be able to leave and move someplace better. I told him about my insomnia, how I can't sleep because I'm overcome with the worries about how bad things are. He was so understanding and nice to talk with. I wish he and his family lived next door to me instead of my current neighbor, the bachelor. He's so loud all the time with his parties and dates, making it even harder for me to fall asleep. I started babysitting my coworker's son. He's such a fun little kid. Spending time with him really lifts my spirits. He's doing so well starting to learn to read. I think his other favorite thing is to play hide and seek. The other day, he was playing a game of hide and seek with his parents, and he hid in my apartment, and I wasn't even home from work yet. His parents went looking for him and found him in here. I wonder where the little kid hid. Probably in one of these cabinets. They seem big enough for a kid to hide in. I used to love doing that when I was a kid. Finding places to tuck myself away. Climb up on the shelves of my closet and pretend I was in a castle. At least till the shelves broke.